Welcome to the Office Tuesday. It's April the 11th, 2017, year of our Lord, exactly 1 month away from Jacqueline's graduation, just so you know. Welcome to the Office Tuesday. I'm your host, Andy, and we're in the midst of Holy Week here on campus, and for us, that may mean something a little different than you if you have a parish context, but there's all sorts of things going on this week, and I thought, why don't we do a Tour of the Office Tuesday that's really churchy? Because this is Holy Week. We need to consider our context. And what would be more churchy for Tour of the Office Tuesday than a church playset? This is my church playset. This is Reverend Lovejoy from The Simpsons. And I keep this behind my desk on top of my printer for everybody to see. And I bought this at McKay's Books over on Kingston Pike in Knoxville. If you're not from Knoxville, McKay's is kind of worth a trip. It's this big bookstore. It has DVDs and books and video games, all sorts of stuff. And I saw this, and if you've ever looked for a church playset like me, not many of them exist. So this is the only church playset I've ever found. As you notice, there's a pulpit, 2 bushes, stained glass, and 1 pew. That's just enough. That's just enough. In the Presbyterian church, though, we would say that we have to have a table and a font for it to be considered church. But what I also did is I added a little microphone with a stand that I usually put down here, and the Reverend Dr. James McTire and I did a stop motion animation that used this as the setting for a presbytery meeting, where we explain parliamentary procedure through the usage of this playset along with some action figures. But I think this is really cool. Again, I don't know what the demand for things like this would be. I would say probably pretty low. People don't really maybe want to play church. It's hard enough to get people to come to church. I don't know if people love it so much that they want to play with it in their spare time. But I think it's really cool because this is what I do for a living. But sort of I don't dress like this always. But there's a couple of buttons on this, and I'm going to push one. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer and push this button. I just think that Reverend Lovejoy is super funny, and this was the one of the things that sold me on it. So here we go. I'm going to push this button.
There's more to being a minister than not caring about people.
There's more to being a minister than not caring about people. Oh, so true, so true. All right, well, thank you for coming by Tour of the Office Tuesday. I hope your Holy Week is special and meaningful, and as you kind of consider what it means to be a Christian. This is our week, so I'm hopeful that it will be an impactful week for you in your faith journey. See you next week.